On Monday, North Korean leader Kim Jong Un urged a change in the country's constitution to officially designate South Korea as the most hostile state, as reported by state media KCNA on Tuesday. This move follows the dismantling of agencies overseeing cooperation and reunification with the South. During a speech at the Supreme People's Assembly, North Korea's parliamentary body, Kim issued several remarks, including a warning that he had no intention of avoiding war if it were to occur. According to KCNA, North Korean leader Kim Jong Un has called for the formulation of new legal measures to officially designate South Korea as the most hostile state. Additionally, Kim is pushing for constitutional changes that would grant the North the authority to occupy Seoul in the event of war. In my opinion, we can specify in our constitution the issue of completely occupying, subjugating and reclaiming the ROK, that is Republic of Korea, and annex it as a part of the territory of our republic in case a war breaks out on the Korean peninsula, said the North Korean leader. He also went on to threaten South Korea with war if even 0.001 millimeter of the North's territory is violated. If the Republic of Korea violates even 0.001 millimeter of our territorial land, air and waters, it will be considered a war provocation. We don't want war, but we have no intention of avoiding it, said Kim, as quoted by KCNA. In a strongly worded speech, Kim Jong Un declared the abandonment of efforts for reconciliation with South Korea following the dismantling of agencies overseeing cooperation and reunification. 3 organizations dealing with unification and inter-Korean tourism were reportedly shut down. Kim expressed the belief that unification with the South was no longer viable, accusing South Korea of aiming for the collapse of his regime and unification through absorption. Additionally, Pyongyang stated its refusal to recognize the de facto maritime border, the northern limit line between the two countries. Kim Jong Un has vowed to remove a massive monument in Pyongyang, built by his father to symbolize the potential reunification of the Korean peninsula, calling it an eyesore. Kim proposes amending the constitution to teach North Koreans that South Korea is their primary foe and invariable principal enemy. In response to Kim's threats, South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol asserted that any North Korean provocation would be met with a response multiple times stronger. Yoon emphasized the military's overwhelming response capabilities and labeled Kim's rejection of the northern limit line as a politically provocative act. This comes after North Korea fired around 200 artillery rounds near the disputed maritime border earlier this month.